Bridge fishing in Florida can be a humbling experience.
No, that's a good one, dude.
Florida is known for so many iconic bridges, but one of the most popular in the world is the Skyway Bridge. I recently got a call from a friend of mine telling me that the bite was going off, so we decided to take an impulsive trip across the state and take a stab at fishing this incredible bridge. It was one of the most humbling experiences I've ever had.
Nice on. No!
And we learned so much. Ultimately, we got on an epic bite with both swim bait and live baits, and we spent 2 days trying to dial this bridge in. This was quite the adventure. What is up, y'all? Welcome to a special episode of ABenz Fishing. Today, I have actually traveled to the west coast of Florida, and I'm going to be fishing one of the most famous bridges in the state. Second most famous, second only to the 7 Mile, but some would argue that it is the most iconic bridge in Florida. Today's a great day for the channel because it is the second time on my channel I've ever gone out with a guide, and I'm going out with my man, Dylan.
What's going on?
He's from Hog Squad Fishing, and my buddy Brent is on the boat from See Ya Dude. Brent told me that Dylan is the man to do what we're going to try to do, which is dial in a bite at the Skyway. We're specifically going after some big swim bait munchers, some big pinfish munchers, and those are the gags that this place is infamous for. I am so excited for today's video. I don't want to keep rambling on as I always do, but I think it's going to be a good one. If you like this kind of content, please don't forget to subscribe. If you're new here, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to link all of Dylan's stuff below because we're about to whack him, and if you want to book a trip with him, I highly encourage you to do so. He's been super nice my first time meeting him.
Yeah.
So, dude, thank you
always
so much. Let's do this. Alexis is behind the camera. Shout out to Alexis. Fish like Jesus. Let's do this. Alrighty guys, so we just pulled up to the first spot, and Captain Dylan here is saying there's tons of rock piles around us, and he was telling me something interesting about the Skyway Pier here. So you used to be able to fish here publicly from land. So really, like, conscious boaters wouldn't fish here because they didn't want to obstruct the fishing from the guys that were on land. But I guess the pier is falling apart, so now they're not allowed to fish here. So basically it's all hands on deck with a boat, and you can come out here and try to whack them. So we got some rock piles. I think we're going to start with live pins, and he said if they get stupid on the pins, then we can start throwing some swim baits. But we're going to do it all. The target species to start is going to be gag grouper. We got the infamous Skyway behind us, and I think it's about to happen in a big way. So I'm really excited. Let's get some lines down there.
So the first thing I tell everyone to expect really quick off the bat is you're probably going to lose the first fish because they hit so hard here in the current and they immediately dig down. I mean, I've had their tails come out of the water when the pinfish is high up. So they shoot off the bottom like a lightning bolt. Like if you see it in clear water, it's so fast you can barely even comprehend it with your eyes because they're just all muscle. And I just tell them be ready, and as soon as you get hit, just crank. And if it gets stuck in the rock, I usually drive over and get it out because you can break off here, but it's not too common.
No, this is a lot of lockdown drag. It's testing your limits and testing your tackle, and that's what I'm really excited for. Is because this time of year, dude, we could get some like close to 30 inchers doing this too. So if we can get one of those to the boat, that would be very cool.
I'm locked down, guys. I've got Silk Ocean PE6 braid, which is the equivalent of 97 pound. If you're not familiar with PE rating system, it's just a thinner diameter, but it's very, very strong. And then I've got a 60 pound top knot, about 10 feet in length. And I got my hook. So let's see, dude.
Yeah, big old pin
scale.
right there. Pop it through.
Am I dropping behind or the front?
Behind the current
right behind the boat. I'm like nervous right now. We're starting a trip like hardcore right now, guys. Normally, like the best fish somehow comes at the end after you spend days patterning out whatever it is you're doing. But when you go out with a guide, you just get right into the meat, I guess. And he's like, let the pin swim behind the boat. The current's dragging it. And he said it's going to hit so hard, I'm going to have no time, especially with an open spool. So. Oh my God, dude. Yep. I had no time, bro. That was like 1 second.
I tell you, bro, they hit it like a lightning bolt.
It's hard because we're free spooling them too. That's why that might be the move, you know, instead of a spinner.
All right, guys, right now is the best time to catch gags. You know, we're out here in the morning and, you know, we got good low pressure, but the winter time is when they push in. These fish are highly migratory. I wouldn't say like migratory like down and up the coast, but they push in the insides, you know, in the winter, and they push back out to the depths offshore in the spring, summer, and all that. But they get super thick here. I mean, and all they want is a pinfish. So once you get these baits in front of them, it's on. Oh yeah!
we go. He's ready.
I'm ready. I got her. It's a small one, but I got her.
We got one.
Woo! Oh, she had swallowed it? No.
There we go.
All right. Perfectly hooked, actually. All right, y'all, this is the first fish. This is a smaller size gag, but that's what we want right there. Very pretty. It's got like blue fins on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that.
Eating blue crabs.
From eating blue crabs. So we're gonna just go ahead and toss her back. She thumped that pinfish, and this is a small one, and I'm so afraid just from that. So.
Dude, that thump was insane.
Damn it, I missed it.
Oh, he's in there.
Is he?
I might be able to get him.
That weight drop.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably drift back over him. See if we can get him.
Yeah.
Oh,
it came out? Yeah, it came out.
Captain's on, dude. That was crazy thump. I didn't see it.
Oh, he just keeps getting in there, dude.
Well, don't let him.
I don't even know if I'm filming right now, but we got him.
Dude, that thump was
If
insane.
you're not, we have the whole thing.
Yeah. Woo! Not bad.
Yeah, that'll work.
That is it, dude. That's why we're here.
There
Keep
he
getting a
is.
little bit better.
That's awesome, dude.
There we go.
That's awesome. That's what we're
Dude,
here
he was
for.
in there.
It's a knot of that. Oh, that pinfish. All right, guys. There's a beautiful gag grouper right there. Had to put a whooping on them. Got that rod tip up nice and high to rip them out, but I love these fish. They're probably my favorite fish in the bay to target because they dog like none other. It's always lockdown drag, and it's always heavy line with these guys.
I see 23 and a half.
Yeah, he's like 20.
23? Yeah.
Wow, very interesting.
Not a mega yet, but they're coming. Let them go. You really don't have to revive these guys. They're gone. Like with the wind. They take off at 100 miles an hour always.
All right, y'all, so the tide is slacking, and so that's one of the few times that you can really present and sweep a swim bait really well here. So Cap was saying this is a good time, and so I'm just gonna listen to what Dylan says. Picked up my little Z-Man 5-inch confidence bait. This is my favorite bait ever, at least top 3. And I'm using this Quantum Cabo. This is a 3000, so we've dialed down the line and leader, but it's still 50-pound test on like PE 3 braid, which is like 50-pound braid, so it's not super light, but the actual rod and reel are a little lighter. And I'm just casting up, it's slack, and just trying to bounce it, man, just trying to bounce it back, get that reaction bite. I let it hit bottom, twitch, twitch, twitch. You know, it's interesting, you can feel the bottom, like you can feel when you're hitting the rocks, which is one of the reasons that I really do enjoy like sweeping a swim bait, because it gives me a better idea of like what's down there, and then I can kind of calculate where I want to put my bait more and more as I get a lay of the land. We got one.
Oh.
A little baby.
Yeah, go bigger.
Huh? Go bigger on the
Go
bait.
like 8-inch, yeah.
I'm gonna do one more with my Z-Man, because this is my what's it called, confidence bait, and then switch to that straight tail. That was awesome. It's not that big, but is it a flounder? A flounder, dude. No way.
Thick right now.
Oh, look at that thing. He thumped it. Wow, that's a good flounder for me. We don't get these as much where we are from. We used to have an abundance, but I mean, they're actually delicious. Oh God, it's like a little pancake. I can't get it. I can't. They're so slippery, dude. I was gonna try to show you that both its eyes are on one side of his head, but pretty crazy, dude.
We'll make a Google Drive folder.
Yeah,
I'll get all your info, and then I'll share the clips I got.
Oh my god, I just got absolutely wrecked, bro.
Screw the live bait.
It's on like Donkey Kong, bro.
Bro, I just got. Come on. I got it. I got it. That's a giant.
It's fighting, guys.
This is light tackle for this.
It's fighting.
No, no, no. That was a good one, dude. I was putting so much heat. Oh, come on again. He ate it when it came out. What? He ate it. A little small one must have ate it when it came out. I must have been on a school, bro. The first fish was super heavy. And then I got this little guy. I think we're on a school. Is that something that could happen?
Yeah, they're thick right now.
Because once he lets go of the swim bait, it drops back down and it has action. So, like, that was crazy, guys. And I'm not crazy. That was 2 separate fish. Without a shadow of a doubt. We're going right back in. Sometimes you just got to move quick. That first fish was heavy, like crazy heavy. And they're close to the boat, guys. They're like right around here. If I don't get a good one on this next fish on this bait, I'm upping to like an 8-inch. Because Dylan was just using an 8-inch and it got throttled. All right, y'all, so we have moved spots to one of the main channels. I've got this 5-inch NLBN, and there's a big ledge. There's a bunch of rock piles, ledges all over the place. It's almost like offshore fishing inshore, and that's kind of similar to the 7 Mile. I want to talk about the comparisons and the contrast between the 2 bridges. Those are the 2 major landmarks in Florida for bridge fishing, and I fish the 7 Mile up and down. I have tons of those videos on my channel. I'd say I'm pretty good at fishing it, and this is really similar. There's more depth here, and it seems more vast here, but it's really, really similar. These bridges are so insane. It's like you're still inshore technically, but it feels like you're offshore because it's so vast. I mean, you're moving miles from spot to spot, and your depth changes are insane. The structure on the bottom is insane, so it's really cool. And if you ever get a shot to come on a boat and do this type of bridge fishing at some of these big bridges, like, you know, the Skyway, the 7 Mile, Long Key, it's really fun to do. Like, it's one of my favorite types of fishing because you never know what you're gonna catch. We're still going for gags, so we're gonna rip this sledge behind me and see if we can't catch some fish. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's a better fish. Definitely a grouper. Oh yeah, we're leveling up. A little better. On the 5-inch. Not a bad freaking fish at all, dude.
Oh, dude.
Check that out, guys. We're leveling up on that 5-inch. Barely hooked too. That was as I came up, which is pretty crazy. It's probably like a 15-incher. We're gonna get that coveted 25-inch plus fish though. We're gonna drop it back.
Got a big old grunt right here. I think this is one of the biggest ones in the live well. Big old hook, bottom jaw through the top jaw. And man, let's get worked right quick, but actually get it to the boat.
Yeah, it's out, it's out.
Got him. He's not as big as the other ones, but that's a good one.
Yeah!
See it?
Oh yeah, that's a good one right there. That's more like it.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Dude, that's it. That's why we're out here.
Yeah, that's a keeper size right there. That's over 24. You can see he had me in the rocks a little bit. He's got a little bit of the marks on him right there, but that 80-pound, put on 80-pound leader and got him out that time. Let's get a measurement on him. I'm going 25. Thumped the crap out of it.
Saw the whole thing. I think I might have got the shot.
Right there. It's touching 25. That would have been a keeper size guy grouper if our season wasn't 2 weeks long, but we get to let this fish go. Hopefully next year we get a little bit longer season so we can keep some of these delicious fish, but good size gag right there. See you, dude. Oh, little spin around right there.
All right, guys, so we have now moved back from the channel, and I don't know how much of the footage we included in the video, but it was kind of insane, like big eats, big bites, but just getting dwarfed by the rocks. Brent caught that one super nice one, and I lost a big one on the swim bait. Everybody lost fish. Even Alexis behind the camera lost a giant. So they're out and about, but we figure we have a better shot with this slack tide just jigging around here. We're surrounded by rocks, guys. The bottom is just loaded with structure. So we're just gonna drop pins, drop swim baits, drop whatever it is to try to produce an epic sunset bite. I think it's gonna be awesome. Sunset is probably my favorite time to fish, sunset and sunrise, so let's see what happens.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, you're getting smoked. There it is. There it is.
That was like 7 in a row, dude. It's not that big, but it's better.
Oh, they're chewing right now.
Dude, that was like 7 in a row. That was crazy, dude. Check that out, guys. On that Z-Man. Decent, like, again, leveling up, you know, longer tail, good fish, but I just got whacked so much, guys. So many times. If this thing just did that to me, I'm mildly nervous for what's gonna happen, but we're gonna go back quick and make that cast again, dude.
Woo! They're chewing!
It's a good day when the cameraman calls it.
Yeah, dude. We got them riled up. That sundowner bite. That's usually when the gags go crazy, is that sundowner. But yeah, check that out. Nice little 20-inch gag right there. Smoked it, guys. Don't let them kid you. These things can rip. Oh, there he is!
This one's smaller. Double up. Is it another flounder? It was another flounder, bro.
Right there. Oh, it's a big flounder.
It was a big flounder. All right, one more cast with the jig because that was a big flounder. We're gonna whack the gags tomorrow for sure, but I'm gonna go throw a live bait after this. 2 more casts with the jig, then live bait.
Beauty. Beauty, beauty. Let's let them go.
So as you could see, day 1 was an extremely humbling experience. I think a lot of people that regularly subscribe to this channel are used to seeing me do pretty well, but this was a different story. These fish are so hard to catch, and the circumstances that you're fishing for them in don't make it any easier. Very deep rock piles, ripping current, and by the time you get that bite, these fish are gone. Some of the most ferocious and underrated predators in our inshore waters. Day 2 was going to be quite the adventure where we finally dial in a bite, but unfortunately we started off the day with some boat troubles.
There's nothing in between the batteries and the motor, is there? There's no breakers, there's no studs where they would hook the positives and negatives up together.
Alrighty guys, so we showed up to the ramp for day 2, and unfortunately Dylan is having some issues cranking the boat and turning it over, and this is something that just happens, man. I've had shoots for Bass Pro Shops and Mako with entire camera teams, brand new boats, and we show up to the slip and the boat won't turn over. It could be something as simple as the battery is not working, but we actually already went to a shop, changed the battery, and it seems to be some faulty connection somewhere where it just can't crank. And like I said, it's just part of owning a boat. If you guys own a boat back home, you can relate. Guys, we are still at the ramp trying to fix the boat, but I'm not doing anything. We got a savior here by Randall Shaw, if you guys know who that
What's
is.
happening? What's happening? I'm not a boat mechanic by far, but I've been stranded at sea many, many a times. So that usually helps you become a boat mechanic. So we over here trying to get her back up and running. See what happens. We got a little corrosion though. We definitely got a little corrosion. I mean, where's your motor ground coming in? I think this is it. I really think that's your motor ground coming in, and this is your motor positive coming in. It absolutely is. Absolutely is. I'm telling you right now, it's about feeling the wires. Those are factory wires.
Yeah.
Like those, that is your ground to your, that's what they're doing. Oh, that's what they're doing. They're jumping this from there to there, which I don't like that because that can cause shorts down the road, but we'll see real quick. Hey bro, I think you need a tire too, bro.
Yeah,
I told him
it's
that.
coming in the mail.
Hold on. We have to talk about this.
It's coming in the mail.
I did something very similar. So I don't want Dylan to be embarrassed. I got a brand new Mako, and I couldn't crank it over for like an hour. I called everybody. I called Mako. I bitched. I complained. I didn't have the kill switch in.
Oh, you were one of those
And
guys.
I was one of those guys. So this is about equal with that.
So
The
what
boat
happened?
wasn't
What
in
happened here,
neutral.
bro?
Oh, dude, I don't even want to talk about it right now.
Well, you got wiring issues anyway, so we're getting those straight, right?
Yeah, we're getting those straight.
But at the same time, no, you gotta tell them what happened.
You know, the boat, he goes, touch the throttle.
Yeah,
and
so
I was
check
like,
your throttle.
It's not a neutral, is it?
You know what though? We're all guilty because nobody else thought of it either. Like it's so obvious that it was like.
That's why you go through
I
everything
thought
one
about
by
it earlier,
one.
but I
Like,
didn't
check the
say
throttle,
anything.
check this,
I was
check
like,
that.
there's no way.
Yep.
That's crazy, bro.
All right, put that back on. Let me get your.
I did do that with the kill switch. That's 100% a true story. It was about 2 hours of checking connections, checking batteries, trying to crank it up, and calling everybody. And then finally, I got a good mechanic on the phone. I was like, "Hold on, is your kill switch in?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's not." So it happens, bro. All right, guys. So not the start to day 2 that we wanted, but a real start. I try to be transparent with you guys on this channel. I try not to sugarcoat things. I pride myself on authenticity, and that's just fishing trips. But we are very lucky because it is just before noon, and we are going to fish till. We were gonna fish till 4. We were gonna fish like 9 to 4. Now we might just do noon to 6, and then take the ride home in the evening. And yeah, I mean, that's just life, man. You get dealt a hand, you got to play it. Huge shout out to Randall. Even though ultimately the fix was way simpler than we had thought, he came out and was willing to help. He offered us a boat. He's like, you can literally go pick up one of my boats. So like that's a genuine human being. He was out and he literally said, well, I'm 24 minutes away. I'll be there right now. Came out, worked hard, like that's crazy, bro. Not everybody would do that. So massive shout out to him. Check out any links to him below. He didn't ask me to do this, but I want to do it and try to just reciprocate however I can. As you can see, the boat is in the water. We are on the move. So we're going to be moving a little quicker today because we got to make up for lost time. So stick with us, stay tuned. Let's do it. What's up? Yeah, of course. She cranked. This is a chocolate croissant. It's not croissant, it's croissant, and it's delicious. We're hungry and we're ready to catch fish. We're gonna need the carbohydrates.
We got pins, we got grunts, we got it all. Good sign. You know, got a slow start, but we're loaded down on bait.
That's a lot easier than throwing the net.
But we are gonna gun out to the grounds and get on some fish.
All right, y'all, so we're at the first spot. You might recognize it from the other day, but we're gonna be drifting baits back into these rock piles. And I think like, it's hard to emphasize how cool of a fishery this is. Like there's very few places that you can come and be inshore, you know, and see cars in the background of a famous bridge like this, but yet have such an incredible fishery with a species of fish that typically is synonymous with offshore fishing. Like it's kind of nuts when you really like think about it. Like the public pier is right down there and people get them right off of the pier, right from land. So it's almost spooky in a way, very resemblant of the Keys, as I keep saying. But you know, it's kind of cool to think, like for a lot of people, they come from the north and head down to the Keys. Like maybe you don't need to go so far for epic bridge fishing. Maybe you stop here, get a place. My hotel was dope. We didn't show you guys, but it was a really cool place. Felt very beachy, very nice. And like we're right out here, 5 minutes from the ramp, and we're fishing. Again, super similar to the Keys. And the water clarity, it's not, you know, Caribbean clear, but it's pretty clear in some areas, and so the fishery is amazing. So today we're going to try to showcase some live bait fishing with free lining and hone in on some swim bait fishing and talk about different tactics and hopefully get on some fish. We are without Brent, as you guys saw as we were fixing the boat. It was just Dylan, myself, and again, shout out to Randall. So Alexis is behind the camera. If the fishing's good enough, he's going to also catch his PB. So we'll see what happens. Let's get one of these baits. Grunts and pins. Grunts and pins. That's the move. Big.
He said until we get bit right away.
We just got to talk about it and manifest it. Every time we say something, we get bit. It's crazy. Yesterday, I was like, Brent, you got one on the swim? Boom. Brent, you got, boom.
Beat up this guy.
You didn't come and play this time.
He's not bad. Barely hooked. This could be trouble. Oh, he's not bad at all. Think that hook's gonna hold? Think so? Nice.
That's a great fish.
There we go. Gag in the boat. Gag in the boat, baby. Beautiful gag right there. Pound for pound, I think nothing pulls like a gag inshore. I mean, you can't beat that fish. 80-pound line, lockdown drag, and he still was giving me trouble. And he's probably like a 21-inch fish right there, maybe 20 inches. But as you see there, that blue, that means they've been eating blue crabs. Kind of like a redfish that changes. But we're gonna let this guy go. You.
All right, y'all, so we made a big switch. We're on the other side of the Skyway. I don't even know if this is north, south, east, west. I have no idea where I am, but we're gonna drop some baits in the back. I'm gonna be dumbing Rodney one rod, and then I switched to a little 3-inch Z-Man with a 1-ounce jig head. It looks awkward, but sometimes in deeper water, like 20 to 30, 35 feet, something this small gets bit because it's just an easier thing for them to attack. They just think it's an easier prey to target. But this bridge, dude, like we've been fishing it, it's insane, man. Like, it's an insane place. Like, it really is an insane place. There's just so many different ways to fish. There's grass beds, there's structure by the pilings, there's rock piles, there's troughs, there's channels, there's piers, there's demolished piers, old pirate boats. It's just a crazy place, man. So yeah, now we're jigging 30 feet with a little swim bait. Just trying to get it done. You guys that watch my channel know how I jig, but for those of you that are new here, I'm almost always casting up current, letting it get to the bottom, and then erratically twitching it as you see me doing right now in front of you. And I try to give it like 1, 2, 3 to really kick that jig up. It's hot, so we went tops off. Yesterday was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Giant.
Giant.
Cold.
Yeah. Way different class of fish than I've been hooking. Getting jiggy with it. Sometimes with the jig, you get them outside of the rock pile, so you have a way better shot. I say this a lot with snook. Let's talk about snook with topwater. I think topwater is the best way to get a big snook and keep it pinned, because as you hook the fish, its head is almost always facing you. So if you just never let it turn its body in the first place, dude, you're golden. That's kind of the idea with gags, but I mean, after feeling that, with this rod, I might have to beef up my tackle. Yeah. I have no idea if it's small or big. It's big. It swam towards me. It's really big.
Come on now.
Oh my God. I mean, way better on the swim bait. Wow. On that 3-inch, dude. Holy smokes, dude. Get in the boat, dude. That's my best one on the swim bait. That's a big gag. It's not bad. Guys, check that out. On the swim bait, probably like an 18-incher, maybe close to 20. First cast with it too. Insane, bro. We're gonna go ahead and pop this swim bait out. She was buttoned though. Look at her biting down. Look at that. Open your mouth, dude. This thing doesn't want to open its mouth. Yeah. Look at that. Give me my tail back. That's what it's all about, dude. On the light tackle swim bait, didn't think I could get it done, but let's drop her in. Ooh, big kick.
I got feet though. I don't think it's too big.
I mean, dude.
Not a bad one for the swim bait. Hammered.
In the meat.
Hammered. MC hammered, bro.
That's a good one.
On the 5-inch.
I knew they'd eat a big swim bait sooner or later. Beautiful, beautiful swim bait gag right there. You know, it just, I love catching them on the swim baits. Nothing beats that thump bait. Oh, just got another hit, but nothing beats that thump, guys. When they smack it at 100 miles an hour. Check that out.
Whoop. Alrighty, guys, I am here, sitting on the edge of the boat, casting this 3.75-inch NLBN. And it's getting to the what I call the golden hour, the last hour of daylight. We did amazing yesterday at this time, and he's on. Oh, I told you they're right there, bro. There's a pile. This might be our biggest pile. We started recording and rolling the camera because we pulled up and I instantly got a hit, and I said, Alexis, roll the camera. I think it's gonna get good. I think we're on like Donkey Kong. Oh my God. Dude.
Shoes on. The shoe is on.
That was a crazy hit. How do I miss these fish?
Yeah, I pulled it out on that one.
Shout out to Tyler, bro. He's one of my best friends. Sun's out. Dude, it's so on right now.
It's on.
Sun's out fishing. he had a crash out here. I'm gonna ask him if I could borrow the clip to show you guys. You gotta watch this video. And I'm on the cusp of crashing out. I am losing fish like it's my job. But man, they are here, dude.
I'm gonna try one more cast with like a live bait. Bump over a rock pile. Yes, he's on.
I'm telling you, they're right there, dude. I'm not crazy, everybody. It's a good one.
Is it?
No. What is this?
It's a red grouper.
It's a red grouper. Alrighty. What a beautiful. Ow! Thing just poked me in 9 different spots. I forget how sharp their gills are.
Oh my god! There we go. There we go. Muscle him, muscle him, muscle him.
I don't even care if it's small. I won. I got one. They're chewing, bro. He's on a big one, but what a beautiful fish, man. What a beautiful fish. You out?
Yep, out.
Dylan's out. Let's see if the live bait catches the bigger one.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm switching the live bait in a sec.
It's live bait time, boys. We getting them. Another pretty one.
They are on right now.
They're on the chew.
They're on right now, man. Like every drop with both the swim bait and the live bait. Swim bait getting the small bites, live bait getting the big bites. It happens. I did lose a giant though. I don't. Oh my god! I just got hit again.
80-pound barely made it out unscathed. Barely. Check that out. Good light on him. Pretty boy. Look at his head. Battle scarred and wounded. Let him go.
What do you guys think? Should I throw a big pin down there?
Yeah, bro. I got hit on the grunt. The grunt's immediate.
All right. Dylan says it's immediate. I want a big one, guys. I want to get like a trophy. In short, man, look at this bait though. Last cast with the swim bait, the bite could die any second. That's what we've noticed. But man, the swim bait is getting so thumped right now. Last cast with the swim bait, then we're going to change it up and throw the live bait. I do have to take my weight off, which is annoying, but I'll do that. It's insane, guys. I'm back current jigging too. Jigging against the current is what that means. Barely jigging it, guys. 1, 2, 3. Barely moving it. I'm jigging it hard, but look how little I crank this reel. It's half cranks. So I can keep it in place with the current. I just got hit again.
Is it gonna be a better one? Oh yeah! Look at that sucker.
Let's see him.
Big head, bro. Woo! There he is!
Damn, bro. That is what I need in my life, dude.
Let's go! Man, it was. Oh, sorry, bro. I just headbutted. Been slow, but now it's on. Pliers for him, he's in the button. Beautiful gag grouper for the boys right there. Getting her done on this trip. That's probably the biggest of the trip so far.
That thing is huge.
But I have a feeling Mr. ABenz is going to get dusted.
I just got.
Boys, come on! These are all big!
I'm in a rock.
Oh! Oh my god, he's taking lockdown drag. This is a good one.
No.
Oh, come on! Come on!
Bro, you're on him.
Come on!
That's huge.
That's what we come out here for, guys. Let's flip them in to show you guys. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, guys, this is what I'm after right here. Nothing beats when a fish like this smokes the free line pinfish or grunt. Just an absolute toad. As the sun is coming down, we are getting on them great.
6.
Yeah, 26 and a half.
Pin on it. Guys, I'm at my wit's end. Dylan is out fishing me so badly. This is his stomping grounds, dude. This is his world. We were just talking, like, being authentic with you guys. Like, you do things you don't even realize you do when you hit a fishery so much. Like, the way you let the line out, the way that the timing on setting the hook, like knowing when to come tight, when to come loose. I've lost so many because it's not what I do. I haven't fished for gags in over a decade, and I suck at it, and I'm okay with admitting that. So yeah, man, it's been a learning experience. The sun's setting, so you guys know my channel. I do this all the time with snook. I am going to be setting and forgetting in the rod holder, and I'm going to throw my jig and just double trouble And if it's meant to be and I get one in Rodney, that's fine. If I get it on the jig, that's great. And if I don't get it at all, I had a really good time on this trip so far. But if you're watching this clip, something epic probably happens. We got the golden light behind us. The sun is setting. I'm going to set this down, Alexis. And I'm going to go grab my swim bait and just start pitching, bro. Swim bait setup is this Quantum Benchmark 5K with PE4 braid. And I have this Z-Man Z-Lock jig head with this NOBN 3.75 inch. This has been the move today, and it's been a really productive way to fish. So I'm gonna jig my life away, and if that rod goes off, I'm gonna throw this rod in the water and go grab that one. And if this one goes off, I'm gonna be ecstatic because I'd love to do it on Artie, but I have been absolutely outfished by live bait today pretty badly. I've caught a lot, but they're like 3 inches compared to the ones he's catching. I caught like a 12-incher, like a 14-incher, and I did catch a decent one on the swim bait earlier. And then he's catching giants, dude, just giants. Oh my god, oh my god.
That's you.
Oh my god, it's probably in the rocks. He's out.
No way.
Oh my god, it's huge, bro.
No way.
It's huge. I cannot. This is going into another rock pile. Come on. I cannot believe it. Oh, that's huge, bro. Yes! I got it, dude. Oh my god. That did not just happen. Oh my god. Dude, that's crazy. Oh. Guys, this is literally what we came over here for. This is why you go fishing with a guide. Although this happened in the rod holder and I would have preferred for it to happen in my hands, I had it happen in my hands many times and I got absolutely worked. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, I'm not gonna lie to you. I got absolutely annihilated, more than I've ever been in my life fishing. Humble pie is always nice to eat, but as you can see, Dylan, Captain Dylan, has been crushing him. He knows how to do it. He's on right now on the spinning gear. Oh, are you off? That happens every time. He's been the goat today, so this is his fishery. He knows it. We're gonna give this girl a good release, but this is about a 25, 26 inch inshore gag grouper. Whoa! I thought that thing was gonna be more tired, but I guess they just are pretty hardy. Wow.